setting works. Did a little bit of moving before starting this stream, but yay! I also had mic issues before I started, so that wasn't very pleasant. A couple mic issues, so I had to change up. Uh-oh. Had to change up mic settings and all that, so I started a bit later than I wanted to today, but it's working now, so that's good. Also, I meant to make the thumbnail for the new streams yesterday, but I ended up spending a lot more time on the gingerbread girl details and art and all that. I spent a little too much time, not too much, I spent more time, hi Almations! I spent more time than I wanted to on it, so still working on it. So I thought I might as well stream how I make my thumbnails. How are you doing? Glad you could make it to the stream. Let's see. Oops, what color was I going to use? Oh, that didn't work. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Glad you can pop in. I was going to do my regular stream of continuing the little winter treats, but I didn't get to finish the thumbnail for the streams yesterday. So I was just gonna real quick finish it, and I thought I might as well stream it so you guys can see kind of what I do for my thumbnails. And then I would jump into the winter treats redraws. Oh, hi guys. Oh, I'm glad you made it. Okay, I'm sorry. I got behind in the chat really fast. Oh, cool. I'm glad you could make it. If I had advice for beginning artists... Okay, first off, I'm pretty sure I missed Chive, but I'm glad you could pop in the stream. Sorry you had to leave, but glad you could be in here. Almations, if I had advice for beginning digital artists. Let's see. I guess I would say take similar steps as you would if you're just beginning art. Like, well, I guess it kind of depends on what level of drawing in general you are. Like, if you feel okay that you know how you're gonna improve in just drawing in general for digital art, I would just say get used to shortcuts, get used to layering, get used to the all the different tools you have available to you. Because there's, depending on what program you're using, there are several things that could make your drawing life much easier, and things to definitely look out for, like accidentally drawing on the sketch layer or making so many layers that you lose track of what you were doing, or just different things like that. Just getting used to using it as a different tool for making your art. And the tablet I am currently using is the Wacom Bamboo Fun tablet. It is the model CTH-661. Yeah. I had a different, it's a silver one, it's really nice. I had to get a replacement because a couple months ago, the one I had before, I had used it so much, and apparently back then I didn't know you had to replace nibs and not scratch up the tablet surface. And I drew on it so much that the middle of it got all scratched up, and it basically didn't even censor in the middle anymore. So I had to get a new one. And the pen stylus looks like what Starla is holding right here. Hiya! Welcome to the stream. I wish this thing gave me a notification of when someone said something. I cannot tell. I have to keep switching back and forth. So because of that, I am sorry if you say something and it takes me a weirdly long amount of time to respond to it, because I'll check like a couple times and then it'll be all quiet. So then when I start drawing, people start saying stuff and then I don't see it and I'm like, oh, well, okay. But thank you for the questions. How are you guys doing? Hi, Cookie. Welcome to the stream. I may or may not go back and edit that much detail to this one. Oh, thanks for the question. My day is going pretty well. I actually kind of rushed into the stream because, again, a few technical issues in trying to set everything up. Mic problems. The mic I was trying to use sounded way too quiet, so I couldn't even hear myself when I tried like recording myself and then hearing it. So that was a little tricky, but then I had to go get a replacement mic, which was borrowed, so I'll have to return it after the stream. But yeah, so that's all working now. Other than that, just kind of busy before the stream got started. Other than that, good. Yeah, all good. How are you guys' day going? Mm-hmm. Oh, that's nice. Relaxing afternoon. Oops. I think my pen's acting funny again. The little stylus I'm using, which is the one Starla's holding in the picture, it has this weird problem where, like, if I draw for it for too long, the nib, the little funny stubby part at the end right there, if I draw with it for too long, it gets kind of stuck in the tablet. Not the tablet, it gets stuck in the stylus. So I have to like pull it out, or else it's gonna think I'm holding the pen down when I'm not, or pushing in. It leaves these weird marks, and it kind of makes it hard to use. I don't know what's with that. I had a little nib grabber, and replacement nibs that came with this, but I don't know where it went, so that stinks a little. Rip. Aw. I'm glad you got it working. Oops, that is the wrong layer. Oh no. Okay. There's another example. Coloring on the wrong layer. Gets annoying. I remember when I first got Photoshop, there was quite a lot of stuff on it that I just didn't really know how to use, so all I stuck with was using the brush and the eraser. There was all those hand tools. I kind of used the hand tool and the zoom in, yeah, because those are the basic stuffs, but I didn't really know all about like clipping masks and all the layers, that layer effects and color overlay. A lot of these things became super helpful, like anytime I really wanted to recolor something or see how it looked. Like, there's this color overlay function. Like, I can just go to any layer. Wow, that is not the color I want. There's any layer, and I can change it to like whatever color I want it to be, which is of course super helpful if you just think a color looks off. Man, that did not need to mess with her sclera. Which is they're super helpful. So basically, yeah, question earlier, know the tools of your program. When I draw, I typically will use one layer to sketch, then I'll do the line art over it, and then I'll have all these separate layers for each color, and then put clipping masks over them which keeps me, so any coloring I do, like on the white layer, anything I do stays on that. Let me make it easier to see. Well, oh, that is not the layer. Okay, there. Yeah, clipping masks keep it in the colored area I have, so then it makes it way easier to add in shading and detail. And then I finish it up. Unless it is a rushed piece, then what I'll do is I'll do relatively neat sketches. Like technically this is what's considered a rushed piece because like you can see on her fingers, it's a little sketchy. And then I just smooth out the sketch layer so it looks kind of clean. And then I call it a day. Another random question. Clipping masks are super helpful. Another random question. A penguin or a bunny? Random fact, a lot of my friends have called me a rabbit for several reasons that they're all bigger than me. They think I'm cute, I guess, that they call me cute. It's small. And I really like salads. I'll just randomly eat veggies and salads unless like you're a rabbit. So I guess I would be a rabbit. I actually also used to have a pet rabbit. She was a white little Netherland dwarf bunny. She was really small and cute and sweet, and I named her Honeydew. She was super small and tiny, and she used to jump around a lot. I couldn't keep her in one space because I didn't really have a proper cage for her. It was like technically a bird cage that my grandma gave me, but I kept her and tried keeping her in a little pen, but she would jump around everywhere. She was really sweet though. She used to lick my nose when I would give her snuggles and get close to my face. She was really cute. Ooh, Clip Studio Paint, that's cool. Honeydew is cute. That's good, and then just color in the pen, and then I'll move on to the actual focus of the stream, or what I was gonna stream originally, which was the food redraws. Yeah. How do you see the tail? Oh, that's the wrong layer. That makes sense. A bird cage? Yeah, a bird cage. I did not have a proper bunny pen. I didn't really, she only stayed in there anytime she was sleeping or eating or went to the bunny bathroom. Other than that, she kind of hopped around. She sometimes sat on my desk. She sometimes sat on my lap while I did any studying or artwork. She was, well, yeah, of course she was quiet. She was a rabbit, but she was pretty quiet. She sometimes, she didn't really chew on a lot of things. She wasn't destructive. She was a quiet, good little bunny. Yeah, I was wondering about her. I was gonna ask, is she like a regular? Does she usually come out and say that, that kind of stuff? It's like, okay, child, okay. That was an event. Aww. Two bunnies. That's really cute. What kind of bunnies are they? Like, what colors are they? Do you know their names? Oh yeah, about the cage thing. like a little later, my dad helped build a little bunny cage, a little bunny pen. Yeah, so it's a bunny pen. And she used to like hop around. I would put little paper. And she used to eat hay and little leaves and stuff. Sometimes I would give her really small pieces of fruit because bunnies, since bunnies can eat like fruit but not a lot because their little bodies can't take that much. But yeah, she used to eat little pieces of fruit. She used to really like these little white clovery flower things. I used to pick them from outside and give them to her. Okay, this is done now. And I need to set this as the thumbnail because yesterday's stream does not have one. Boy and a girl. Oh, Bun Bun and Cinnabon. Those are cute. Boy is green. Aw, that's cute. Those are really cute names. After Honeydew, my grandma got me another bunny because she wanted to cheer me up after Honeydew passed. She got me this bigger white fluffy bunny, also white, and I named him Captain Fluff. So I had Honeydew and Captain Fluff. Oh yeah, I almost forgot what I was doing. Okay, going to save this. And I need to make it not full screen so I can get to the other file. There it is, okay. Next, going to be redrawing Candy Cane Girl that I did also back in 2015. All of these are from 2015. It was Cindy, which I redrew in 2018, and I'm gonna do her again. I remember I made her to be a ballerina, but for some reason, back when I drew her, the idea of a tutu wasn't in my head, even though that is like the staple of ballerina outfits, but I definitely included it here. So now I want a creative way to either redraw this or completely redesign it. Still ballerina, but maybe a little different. I really like this design though, I might just redraw it. Thank you. Okay. Let me see what pose I'm gonna put her in. What would be cool? Oh, hi Captain. Hi and bye. Sorry about your internet. A nutcracker person. Ooh, I should. That would be fun. Oh, hi Captain. Glad you could pop in for a second. In all caps. Hi and bye. Oh, forgot about the thunder. Yeah, I should do a nutcracker. That'd be fun. Ooh, I can make a small nutcracker or a big nutcracker. That'd be fun. Well, now I'm getting ideas for that. Thank you for the suggestion. I could do that over break or just sometime soon. Fit into the Christmas theme. Oh. Yeah, Wi-Fi problems. It is really hard to stream with Wi-Fi issues. I had to move all my stuff, my laptop and everything to a spot with good Wi-Fi just to make sure the stream would go well. probably gonna make it mostly red again because back then have good woofu. That is good that you have very good woofu. Woofu is muy Gucci. Man, that was a weird sentence. Aw. Ooh, Minecraft. Okay, that's good that you got it working. Yeah. Get the hairstyle. We did it. Probably do something like 2018 but updated. I was hoping to redesign it a little, but I still don't think I want to move much from the ballerina design. Probably fits the candy cane best. Probably still do red and touches of green. It took me way too long to come up with the sketch design for the gingerbread one I did yesterday. Make videos on how to make hands. Probably. The last tutorial video I did included hands because it had gloves and masks. And I kind of went into detail about different types of gloves. Because like, I could go and make an entire video just on hands, but the way I explain hands, I'm not sure if it's entirely worth an entire video. Because the way I, do hands is like the rectangular shape. Why am I trying to explain it? I literally have Photoshop open. Oops, two thickums. Like as a super simple, the typical rectangle, 4 fingers type look, just depending on what hand position you have. Just how I explained it in most of my drawing different body parts videos, just breaking it up into shapes. I could go into more detail on hands if you guys don't think the video on gloves explained it enough. So I could I could still write it down. Pay tissue. Well, I wouldn't say I'm my favorite YouTuber, but streamer. If I couldn't choose you, then I guess this other friend I have who's a streamer who plays another game, who's known as Shmeeb. So Cookie Bro and Shmeeb, very good streamers. Because I don't know that many streamers, but still, you guys are really good streamers. YouTuber, it depends on what the subject is for. If I were to pick an art YouTuber, art YouTuber. I'll watch quite a few different people for animation. Ooh, really good animator, Gilded Guy. Gilded Guy's a really cool animator who I like watching. He also streams sometimes, streams some of his animations. I haven't seen a couple of them in a bit. So good drawing hands. Oh, that's okay. I had that really strong, not good at drawing hands phase. Like, it's pretty evident here with this first Cindy. I kind of like just made her hands behind the dress so I didn't have to do that much effort. I was okay at it in 2018 as like they were more visible. Is her arms too long? No, actually her arms aren't bad. But I've gotten better at it over the years. I would definitely say one thing that helped me a lot during I don't want to be the typical art like person and be like, oh, just practice, you'll get better. But like taking an entire page, taking an entire page, like just like in a sketchbook or in a oh yeah, name. Okay, but taking an entire page in a sketchbook or a notebook and spending the entire page just drawing hands, different hand positions, looking at your own hand, drawing nubby hands, I don't know, even Powerpuff Girl hands. Just anything that help you practice the hands at different angles will help a lot, because even now when I draw my hands, I'm still practicing with it. But I definitely just look at either my own hand or I look at reference pictures. Those are the most helpful. I can't get over how helpful reference pictures are, because as humans, we can't remember what every single thing in the world looks like, or how, I don't know, how your hand might look in that one turned position with the fingers spread just right. So it's perfectly fine to look at references, not tracing or completely copying for a whole drawing, of course, but a reference for part of a pose or hand position, because who's gonna copyright a hand position, have a hand spread out? And someone's just like, you copied my hand. That's just unreasonable. And it's just helpful. Everyone gets inspiration and learns from someone else's art anyways when you're practicing drawing. So it's perfectly fine just, you know, having a reference so you know what a hand looks like. Oh, yeah, believe it or not, I was seriously considering it, setting all of my videos to private or just unlisted because of Kappa. I was super close to doing that, like at the beginning of this month. And like I was looking into all these different videos about how Kappa works from like lawyer YouTubers, reading on Kappa, Googling Kappa, and I actually did find this YouTuber guy. I watched it earlier today and last night because I was stressing a little bit more, but he was saying how he went to, Creekcraft, yeah. He went to like talk to the people from the FTC about Kappa, and how like their main focus isn't to like target people with mixed audiences necessarily, and like how they're not trying to bankrupt YouTubers or anything. They just want to like mainly focus on people who clearly are violating Kappa and are collecting data from children and basically, yeah, violating Kappa. So I got a little bit of relief that I don't have to worry as much that my channel be immediately targeted, because like I make my content for general audiences. I personally don't have an interest in like swearing a lot or really making anything crude or not safe for work content. I just like making food characters and character design. I just really like storytelling through art and creating new ideas and having inspiration, just art. That's just what I like doing. So as long as I can have a little bit of comfort that Kappa's main point in existing is to go after literally anyone who exists that isn't in the super defined area of content, then I feel a little bit better about making art videos and live streaming and stuff. And I am only on the head of this character and still looking for, oops, my mic fell over. I'm looking for the pose I want. Sorry I'm coughing so much. The air is kind of dry with winter being around. I should have gotten some water. Also, thank you for the questions. I'm being much more talkative than last, as much. I mean, yeah, I want to make sure that, like, because YouTube still has a say in if they can tell since they're trying to make an algorithm for being able to tell if people's content is or isn't child directed, even if you say it's not, they're like, but I think it is. So I don't think I would be immediately flagged for it, but I'm pretty sure I'm all right. Because I don't really do much fan art or anything on my channel. Like, I haven't really drawn. The closest I've ever done was when I made videos on the Draw This in Your Style challenge, which was someone else's art, but it wasn't like a Disney character or something. So I'm pretty sure I'm pretty high. Maybe I should do a new ballerina pose than I did the first time. Ooh, ballerina poses look fun to draw. Okay. Okay, okay. If I get more dry, I shall go and hydrate. Thank you. Just trying to get at least the basic pose of what I want to do. Ooh, that one's good. I should do that one. Okay. I have an idea of what I'm gonna do. This was done on the wrong layer. Glad I didn't get too into it. But yeah, thank you for the questions. Things are feeling more talkative than yesterday. I say as I suddenly stop talking. What about the kappa thing? It's important to say, yes it is, thank you for that. It is important, very important to stay hydrated, and I agree with that statement. So I probably will be getting my water in a few minutes, as I feel the dryness creeping over me. Oh, I'm at the checkpoint of completing a circle, finna get that water. Hello, I have returned and am much more hydrated. Thank you for waiting. Also marks the first time I have ever had a water break during a stream, so memories. I am back with 2 C's. Makes it better. The pre-concept stick versions of the poses always look really funny. It's like I'm making a scarecrow before it actually has a any mass to it. Thank you. I'm glad you care about my hydration. I'm very touched. A moment to remember, yes. It'll be on repeat for the rest of eternity. That is wonderful. I'm glad we can share this moment of the first time I have been well hydrated in the middle of a stream. I really appreciate you guys. I'm gonna make her look really thin. Candy canes are long and skinny little things. Speaking of candy canes, since that is what I'm drawing right now, did you guys know that there is like bacon candy canes? I found that out recently, since candy canes are, you know, being sold everywhere, being so close to Christmas. But why does there need to be a bacon flavor for like everything? I get people's lack of bacon, but it doesn't need to go everywhere. Licking a long stick of candy cane and tasting the greasy, meaty porkiness of bacon. Oh, fuck. And there's also pickle candy canes. I should Google more candy cane flavors at some point. The typical mint flavor is, of course, what I'm going with in the drawing, but it'd be kind of funny if I did a little lineup of different flavored candy cane girls. Like, there were just a whole little ballerina team, and each one of them was a different color for each flavor. Had different personalities and everything. Bacon, yes! The American diet, very much. Aw, chocolate, huh. Chocolate can be hard, so I can kind of see how that works, but tasted weird. Sad but true. Yeah, pickle, yes, pickle. Google random candy cane flavors. There's bacon, sriracha, gravy, pickle, cinnamon, wasabi, and birthday cake. That is weird. American companies have the most random flavors for everything. Like Oreos and Peeps. Oreos and Peeps are the companies I've seen to have the most random flavors for their products. I think I've only ever had a candy cane like once, and it was just like a regular kind. It was when I was little, and it had like candy canes on the Christmas tree, and I woke up like one night and I was peeking over in the living room, and I just kind of sneaked over, sat next to the Christmas tree, and kind of started eating one of the candy canes. It was late at night, one night, and no one was awake yet, and I was like, oh, this tastes nice. I don't think I've really had a candy cane since like that one time, but 'twas an experience. Yes, wasabi and gravy. Candy cane flavor candy cane. Yeah, it should taste like that. It should taste like candy cane. Wasabi and gravy. Yeah, I was never a gravy fan, so like, I wouldn't want it in a candy cane. Tasting dinner while eating candy cane. Exactly. It's a candy cane. Candy, not a dinner cane. It is not bacon cane. It is not a pickle cane. It is a candy cane. Meaning, it's supposed to taste like candy. Kind of Minecraft creeper peeps. Aw, that's cute. Minecraft's great. I don't know how much I mentioned this on my channel. I think I have before, but I used to sew. So before I did digital art, I used to sew plushies and stuff. It started when I wanted to make clothes for my dolls, because at one point I tried with construction paper and staples, and that didn't work. So I learned how to sew, and I made a little plushie creeper. I made a creeper plushie, and he was about, I want to say, a little less than a foot tall, or like, I did not have a good, I need something to reference it with. It was like stuffed animal size, like little teddy bear size creeper, and I made it out of green felt, and used to carry him around. I also made a little Enderman, and I had plans to make a spider. I never got around to it. Those were fun. Oh man, yeah. Yeah, they were really fun. I think think my parents took pictures of me when I was still sewing it, because I remember I would have the little pieces of felt, I would have my little needle and string, I would walk around the house, sit on couches, just work on these little Minecraft plushies. It was fun. Oh yeah, I also made a slime cube, but which was easy because it was just a green cube. I made a lava cube? That doesn't sound right. What were the red ones called? I feel bad. Magma blocks. Yeah, that's what they're called. Look close. Aw. Oh. Oh, that's cute. Hiya, Jamali. I actually don't really talk about my age exactly, but you guys can just assume I'm anywhere from 5 to 25. But I am in like the age where I still do school and stuff, so. Goodness, I need to get my water done. Yeah, that I've brought my cup. Magma cubes, yes. Hey, Doodle Dump. Oh, wooden creepers. That's adorable. That sounds fun. I have no idea how sensitive my mic is. So if you heard me drinking water, I'm sorry. That was probably kind of weird. You can assume I'm 9. I have gotten people who ask me if I'm like any age that wasn't my own. A lot of yeah, okay. That's about as close I'll get. I'm like in 9 out of 7 5. No, yeah, I'm like, you can know I'm in high school age. Yeah, I'm in high school. Most people think I'm like yeah, most people think I'm in middle school because of my voice. And I am short. I am 5'1". I'm a shorty. All of my friends call me like small bean or like mushroom or something, basically anything small, because my voice is kind of small and I'm a shorty. Man, that would be weird if like my channel got big enough where I go to like conventions and stuff and I end up being like 7'5" and my voice is like this. That would be hilarious. No, I'm 5'1". You're really close. I'm schmalls. But I like my height. Every time I make jokes about my height, people are like, but that's okay, you're cute and stuff, and you have a nice height. I'm like, thank you, I guess, but I don't have a problem with my height. I like being short. I never had aspirations to be that tall as, like, I guess the average American girl height. I'm fine with my height. I kind of like being schmaltzy. It's fine. Yeah. No, you don't, Cookie. Yeah. We met up one time in real life, and it was funny because he didn't think it would have been me because I looked short and like I was 14. Or middle school, basically. It was funny. Oh, 4-9. That's fun though, it's fine. I don't go out that often either. Besides, I'll be home. I like to draw. Guess you could say I'm a bit of an introvert, which I guess would be fitting. I consider myself an ambivert, I guess, because I guess if I was too much of an introvert, I wouldn't be able to do streams because I'd be kind of nervous about talking. I used to be really nervous about being on the mic and talking in front of people, especially like in school and stuff. Eventually I got into, you know, just presenting things. I guess that's kind of what helped me want to get into YouTube channel because I liked the presenting bit. I wasn't a fan of being in a spotlight of any kind. I did always kind of prefer being in the background, being, you know, the artist, the one they would always call for group projects to do the creative parts of it, but I enjoy it. I am talking. Marcus Brown. I'm not entirely sure I know who that is, but if I am female, okay. I wouldn't consider myself antisocial because I like having friends, I guess. I like having friends. I like having people to talk to. I definitely always like events to see people, even if I'm not going to be the one to start conversation necessarily. That's kind of why I say an ambivert, because I do get I do feel pretty comfortable being by myself, having my chill music, just doing my drawing. But I also like, you know, being able to interact with you guys. Like just right now, this is really fun for me. I really like just it being a chill environment, me just drawing, you guys talking and making jokes. This is really fun. Yes, thank you for referencing that. I really do like FNAF. I've been watching the FNAF VR not streams, but the gameplay videos for FNAF VR. I really want to play it now. I do want to play the most recent FNAF VR game. I actually have played FNAF Ultimate Custom Night and FNAF Pizzeria Simulator. And I don't think I've made it past night 2 on Pizzeria Simulator. I'm not very good at it. But I'm good at the mini games, that's about it. I didn't say I was antisocial though. Like I said, I consider myself more so of an ambivert. Like, I do like being around people, and if I absolutely need to, I will start up a conversation, and I do like to be a presenter to an extent, but I'm not exactly the kind of person who would want to be on stage performing something per se. Hold on, gotta be right back for something. Hello again, I have returned. What did I miss? Yeah, I saw FNAF AR gameplay too, but I don't have enough space on my phone for that. I had to delete apps and stuff recently because my phone kept saying, you need to update, but how about you delete stuff so we can do it? Played FNAF 2. Oh. Yeah, I've watched a lot of gameplay videos for FNAF stuff, and I really want to play FNAF VR in Sister Location. Oh. The first night in Custom Night, my brother and I will sometimes play it, and like he'll set up these random nights. He's gotten through like 50-20 mode. He's got like the high score to get all the new rooms in it. I'm not good at that. I have made a lot of close calls in Custom Night. I don't know how much detail I can go into it, because like I know some of you guys may not know FNAF that much or just aren't into horror games, which is weird because I'm not a horror type person. I will not watch horror movies. I will not watch any other horror gameplay, but FNAF is the only one I will watch/play. Oh, Pizzeria Simulator. Oh, I can't get past night 2. Yeah, it's fun. I also kind of like the stories, even though some people say like, oh, but it has these plot holes, it wasn't that well thought through. For an indie game, by one person pretty much, it has more people working on it now, but like for an indie game, I would say it's pretty good. And I like the designs and the characters and the gameplay. Still want to play Sister Location and VI though, still really fun. Or it looks fun. I wouldn't know. I haven't played it. But yeah. Speaking of games though, that's another thing I want to do. I want to make art for games. Since I also dabble in animation, I want to create art and animation for games. Eventually, once I have I can sort out schedule to make art more consistently. Because currently I'm still trying to have a good schedule to get videos out at a good time. Plans. Oh! Oh my gosh, Molten Freddy scared me so much. Jeez, I was so close to, I think, yeah, I don't think I ever got past night 2 still. I was really close one time, but then, you know, that jump scare in the last few minutes, that really gets you. Especially when you know it's coming, or you think you made it, you didn't. And that's a real oofer. This is nice. I applaud ballerinas though, man. This is a lot of balance you have to do for these poses. When I was younger, I used to be, I guess, a little more athletic. I used to want to be a gymnast ever so slightly. I had random interests and stuff, but I used to walk around on my hands and stuff, and I used to, you know, do the somersaults and the flips on a trampoline. It was fun stuff. But that was back when I had a carpet in my house. Then it was, you know, then tile came along and was like, hey, follow me, you could break something, so try not to do that. So I stopped. Old Springtrap, ooh, Springtrap. Oh, scream. Yeah, Springtrap's freaky. Oh yeah, in a Pizzeria Simulator. Looking pretty raggedy in that game. This makes me think of Ballora. Ballora doesn't get that much attention in the FNAF series. Yeah, I just mentioned Ballora. I think her design's pretty cool. I like her voice lines and stuff. Ooh, also her, the gameplay for FNAF Sister Location, when you have to like crawl around in the dark and make sure she doesn't come at you. That's freaky. She gets so close and her voice is all echoey. Real spoopy stuff. I should do the tutu part now. I wonder if I should make the rest of the outfit a little different though. Candy canes have that, well yeah, shaped like a cane, so I could go a couple different directions with the design. Hi Azental, or if that's how you're gonna say, I'm sorry. Yeah, we were talking about FNAF. And I am a fan. I like watching FNAF gameplay videos, and I have played FNAF Custom Night and Pizzeria Simulator. Play. Oh, Funtime Freddy, yeah. That's cool that you played it. Oh yeah, in Sister Location? Yeah, that looks hard. Their voices are kind of fun though. Like little Bun Bun. A little small bunny laugh. Favorite Pokemon? Snom. My favorite Pokemon is Snom. It used to be like Mudkip and Ralts, but ever since I saw Snom, it's my favorite. I even drew Snom 2 days ago. Snom is my favorite now. I usually don't have a favorite on things like that, but I never played too many Pokemon games. And so when I was little, I was kind of indifferent to the fact that it existed. And then when I got a little older, I was like, oh, those are kind of neat. Let me see if I can get the drawing I did. Some. But yeah, and then I kind of liked some designs, and I was like, oh, Mudkip's cute, and I like Ralts. So I liked those for a while. And then, yeah, with the newer one, Snom was made. There he is! I need to move him up slowly. Yeah, I drew a Snom. He's a cute little squishy thing. Oh. Oh, really? Oh, cute. Yeah, a little spoopy though. But yeah, I drew Snom a couple days ago. He's my favorite little squishy boy in Pokemon. So thank you for that question. I think that is my one of the most definitive answers I have given during the stream. Tutu time! Yay! Oh! Yeah, definitely not uber cutesy. I mean, kind of look nice, I guess, as they are supposed to be like pizzeria mascots. It would make sense that they would somewhat appeal to kids at least, but nope, 'tis a horror game. FNAF 2 is my favorite. Oh yeah, the Toy animatronics have a really cool design. Toy Chica has a nice design there. Ugh, speaking of Chica though, goodness, in FNAF VR, the Chica repair and cleanup, oof, especially the hard mode version of it, is spooky and all gross and oh gosh, and imagining it in VR like you're really there. It's different when like you're watching it or when you're playing it on a screen, but when it feels like you're in it, ugh. Gross. Oops, my reference picture. Oops. Oh. Oh, you never seen it. Okay, so in FNAF VR, they have this part that's called like repair. So like for each animatronic, for like they have one for Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy, and for each one you have to do random things like clean them up, tune Bonnie's guitar, take out a hat from Freddy's mouth, you know, get no backstory on that, but and like for Chica, you have to clean her up. She's in the kitchen, she has gross pizza slices all over, and the narrator person references how the customers have been complaining about her acrid smell, which is nasty, but and then like it's super gross because they have roaches crawling everywhere and you have to use chemi spray to supposedly get them off, and in the nightmare mode, which is the harder mode, they're way bigger and then the lights are all kind of weird. It's just it's gross. Play a game with just Ballora in it. Yeah. I think only 2 FNAF games have had Ballora in it, just Sister Location and Custom Night. It doesn't get that much attention in other games. Oh gosh, I mean it could be, or it could just be the fact that Chica has pizza and stains and just probably hasn't been properly cleaned in a long time, as the FNAF franchise seems to like to make a note that they have just a lot of random stuff going on and may or may not keep their establishment as sanitary and really safe as it should be for employees and customers. But you know, money. Yeah. You know. Yeah. Well, I mean, the theory is, like, from game theory and all that, it's like just the kids' spirits technically were supposed to be in the animatronics, not necessarily the kids themselves. You know, especially over games where, like, they have, like, Nightmare animatronics and Molten animatronics and Jacko animatronics. I think it's just Jacko. You can get Jacko Bunny? I think? Yeah. Oh, this is fun. Oh, yes, I used to go to Chuck E. Cheese a lot as a child. Oh, I knew about it before. I knew about it before since I used to go there as a little child, a wee bitty. I used to go there for my birthday and for my siblings' birthdays if it was ever their birthdays. It was fun. I had really specific games that I liked playing there. We never ate pizza there, though. We just kind of ate before I went there. I don't think my parents trusted their pizza at the one we went to. I don't know. They just said it wasn't that good. I don't remember, but I used to go there for birthdays and stuff. It was fun. And the only thing was, I didn't trust the animatronic Chucky they had. I never liked it because they used to have this guy that would come out in a Chucky suit, and I never liked that. One time, this guy went around with a Chuck E. Cheese suit, and he had cheese suit, and he would come out with a sign that was like, "Follow me for free tickets," and I ran away and hid somewhere like in these big plastic tubes they would have connected to the ceiling. It was like this big maze. I used to call them tumble tubes, but I don't know if that was their name or if it was just one of those things that my brothers and I made up, so that's what we called them. But I never liked the dude in the Chucky suit. I would run away from him and hide and stay very far away until he left, and a little line of kids followed him to the back room, and I'm gonna say I never saw those kids again, but only because I never paid that much attention to which kids followed him or when they came out of the back room, so they could have got a whole bunch of tickets. I don't know. I just never paid that much attention. I just stayed away from the person in the Mickey suit. I mean, Chucky suit. Mickey and Chucky, very different mice. Puppet. I forgot which. I think the crying child, like Afton's son, that his older brother that put him in him and his friends put him in that animatronic Freddy and that whole Bite of Eddie 7 thing. I'm pretty sure that kid was turned into the puppet and stuff. I think. The back room, yeah. Yeah, Afton, but in real life, oh gosh. Yeah, I didn't know about FNAF back then. I don't think FNAF existed back then, but yeah, I didn't trust that person in the Chucky suit. Could have been Afton. I don't know, and I'm not confirming nor denying, just saying I didn't trust him. But yeah, it's childhood. No, Charlie! Oh gosh. The other thing that made me kind of sad though, a little bit, was that, you know how every year for kids stuff, whether it's like a park or somewhere like a Chuck E. Cheese, they always change up the games that are there. And then some of the older games that I used to like weren't there anymore, and they updated them and weren't as fun. I think they have like little credit card type things now. Like they don't even use tokens anymore, which made me sad because when I was little, there would be like tokens, you know, you might happen to find a token lying around and then like, yeah, you get a free extra play. Nowadays, if you just use cards, then like you can't find a free token and then maybe have an extra play for a game you like. and that made me sad. Oh yeah. But I thought it was Crying Child because Puppet has those marks on his face, so like those blue marks that go down his eyes. So I thought that was Crying Child because of the crying. Unless it's because there's Security Puppet, there's regular Puppet, and then there's Security Puppet. I should look at it again because I can't completely remember. Well, I guess I can say on the stream, definitely when I post it or update it, that it wasn't meant for kids, because talking about FNAF now and the tragic backstories of the Aftons and animatronics, so not made for kids. I don't know. Yeah, there was a lot of animatronics and a lot of story. But yeah, fun games to me. I need to look into how I want the design to look. Probably gonna do her hair the same. Unless I want to do one ponytail, but I do kind of like the two ponytail look. Because I know ballerinas have their updos. A lot of ballerinas are shown to be shown to just have their little hair in a bun. And then have their little headdresses, especially with the Swan Lake one, just have a little fluffy swan on their heads. I might do the hair the same. Yeah, showing, talking, yeah. I don't know. I mean, like, for art, I was thinking about it, because, like, usually the art YouTubers that are very clearly meant for kids usually say for kids, and, like, the thumbnail would be, like, this big box with, like, those color pencils, all crayons all on the sides of the thumbnail, and have those. What is with kid videos and having extremely long names anyways? There is a tag box in the description and below the description actually for a reason, so you can put tags under the video. I always thought those really long names for kids videos were weird, but like I do not have that. And like kid videos will usually, you know, assume that a child doesn't have much experience in drawing at all, as you know, children usually don't. When I make my videos, I usually kind of assume that if you're watching them and want to take the advice, that you at least have some experience, because I don't necessarily go for like beginner levels. I go for like semi-beginner levels, as I do mention, like, you know, it's what I show isn't supposed to be that complicated, but I simplify it so anyone can do it. Ooh, candy cane gloves. That could be good. Ooh, yeah, I should, because this one had candy cane gloves. Should they be short or long gloves? Or should they be like this and kind of have like, should they be tights? Ooh, so many ideas. I think they should kind of be like this one. Ooh, so many ideas. Yeah, candy cane gloves could work, and then have them from the first drawing. I guess, should they be long, like this long, or like really short? Ooh, what if they're just on her arms? Like they're not gloves, but they're just there on her arms. That would be different, because it's not necessarily gloves like the first one. And it's like she doesn't have anything there like the second one. The hair, I'm still debating. Should her hair be the same, where it's just like, it says chunky, where it's just like the candy cane that is too close to the middle of her face? Or should it be, because here on this one, I just made it so like all of her hair literally looks like it's been a candy cane. Oh, she had earrings, I almost forgot. But then this one, I meant it to look more like hair, but it was just colored to look like candy canes. Or they could have been extensions, I don't know. Long gloves? Ooh, yeah. the on her arms. So for her hair, oops, I think I got rid of one of her fingers. Yep, she's missing a finger now. Well, she needs those. Here you go. Okay, so yeah, her hair. I pretty much just did it the same when I redrew it, but just updated, and because I knew more about art then. And I'm not sure if I can think of any other way, because like for the gingerbread girl, I still have it here. Uh-oh, the others are away. For the gingerbread girl, I did her hair the same, but then I just added the headband back and then turned them into earmuffs. So I could do her hair the same for the candy cane girl. I need to change. I think this music's been looping for too long. Beep. Okay. I could make it the same. I could make it a bun bun since ballerinas are shown to be bun buns, but then her hair before would look more like a ballerina. I could make them longer. Oh, I could do that. Just make them candy canes again, but this time make them longer than before. Let me do it on a different layer. I could just make the candy canes much longer. Oh, that'd be nice, and make them look a little, I don't know about flowy, but make them much longer, like Sailor Moon type length. Aw, yeah, I'll just make them longer. That could work. And then her hair could be more than one candy cane at the front. Yeah, that could work. Ballerinas usually have like their hair all tied up to have that neat little graceful look. I think the long hair could work too though. Yeah, I don't think she's gonna have anything else on her head because her hair is so long. Candy cane scarf. I could. Though ballerinas usually don't have scarves to give them that really sleek, small, dainty kind of look. So maybe, but it might be a little hard to draw because like a scarf maybe look a little on the bulkier side and kind of cover up since her arms are really up and her shoulders and stuff. But thank you for the suggestion. Mouth. Kind of give her a similar expression to the first one, so she looks like she's having fun while doing her ballerina routine. She had upturned eyes. I'm gonna change her eye shape in the redraw. I'll do her eyes like I did the first one. Or just go for a different eye shape. Not that. Maybe I should change her mouth a little. It's her nose. I think her hair is bothering me because the perspective and the way her head actually is off. That part. Well, no, because it's turned this way, but it starts right here. It's the candy cane part. Okay. Do I watch Miraculous? No, I never got into the. I never started watching the show. Recently, I was thinking about it. I don't know why. I just never started watching it. It does look cool though. I do want to start watching it soon. I know it's been like really far into the show, so I'm pretty sure I'd be missing a lot. But that just lets me be able to binge, I guess. Plenty of seasons and episodes to just watch non-stop. What are some things you like to spend your time doing? Like if you have free time, what do you like to spend it doing? I think the hair starts too high. Or maybe it's just her face. Oh, watch it? Yeah, I do really want to. I really need to get time for it though. Especially because I've seen a lot of like fan art for it, and I've seen like some of the little. I've seen a little bit of the storyline, which I've been trying to avoid because I don't want spoilers because I do kind of want to watch it now. But yeah, hoping to start watching that soon. Watch YouTube, anime, and do digital art. That's cool. Those sound fun. Hanging around fun, friendly people. That's my mouse. Okay, I asked this yesterday, but there are a few different people in here. So, what is your favorite thing to eat around Christmas time? Or just in winter in general? Hi, Toaster! I like your picture and your name. Very cool. Really? It's gonna be an anime? Ooh, I think I might like it too. Looks cool. I want to start watching it soon. Sounds really cool. Chocolate? Oh yeah, chocolate. Chocolate's really good. Now, do you prefer hot chocolate or just any type of chocolate, like Kisses chocolate or chocolate just as a candy? What angle is her face supposed to be at? Because I think I'm getting it off. It's going this way, then her hair is starting in the wrong spot. No wonder that's bothering me so much. Oh, it was? Oh, so it was gonna be an anime and it wasn't. Oh, okay. That's okay. I think the animation style it's in looks pretty good. Oops, I did those on a different layer. That's sad. Oh, fails. Every type except Butterfingers. I've never had those before. Isn't it like peanuts or something? Like buttery peanut dessert snack thingy. It's candy. It's a candy bar. I feel like this angle's off. I did this angle before. Where's the last time I did this type of drawing? This one. Oh, for the anime thing? Yeah, that makes sense. That seems like it would be kind of tricky to have to draw all the time. Animation takes a long time, so having to draw something like the polka dots on your clothes would seem really challenging. Let's see if I can get her face to look great. Oh, the peanut butter. Oh, okay. Yeah. I always liked mint chocolate candies. Do you like mint chocolate? Is anyone here a fellow fan of mint chocolate? I know quite a few people I know don't like it though. And they say it's kind of weird because it's like you're brushing your teeth almost, but it's a candy. And I'm like, but that's cool though. It's that fresh minty taste, but also chocolate. So it's yummy. I hope I didn't put the lines too close. It'll be too hard to do during the line art layer. Oh yeah. I've seen a couple anime that's done in 3D. There's this one, I can't remember what it's called, but like a lot of the main characters are like these characters that are, there's two I think. One of them is like about like kingdoms and dragons and stuff, and the other one's like this adventure-y fantasy type anime. I can't remember what they're called. Mint chocolate, that's cool. Christmas, much candy. Ooh, barbecue. Oh, that sounds yummy. Spaghetti and apple salad. That sounds really nice. I think it's kind of funny that most of the time Thanksgiving, Well, yeah, Christmas dinner is like Thanksgiving dinner because there's sometimes so much food made it just carries over, and other times it's just made similar to Thanksgiving dinner. It's a lot of foods though. I like Thanksgiving, that whole togetherness and being together. But like, Thanksgiving food is really soft. And after eating Thanksgiving food for like a month or so one year, it wasn't last year, but some year, I really appreciated my teeth. I like hard, crunchy food. The soft food is nice once in a while, but like, crunchy food is nice too. Jack and Prince. It might be. I could Google it. Oh, okay. Bye, Cookie. Hope your stream goes well. Hiya, Jaya. Jaya? I'm sorry. I really need to ask how you pronounce your names or something, but Jaya, if that's how it's pronounced, welcome to the stream. Glad you can make it. Talking about Thanksgiving and Christmas food. And that Thanksgiving food is really soft. Very soft food. It's really soft. Her face is still bothering me. What is wrong with it? If I put it right side up. I think her eyes might be... Oh no, I think it's because she was missing pupils and just irises. That could have been it. Her actual eyes weren't there. Maybe that's what was bothering me. I'll adjust it some more. I think I'm using the wrong angle for her eyes. Could be it. Because it is up, so the bottom of the eyes would look a little smushed because we have cheeks on our face. So the little fleshy parts there would cause your face to look a little squishier at that angle. You like Christmas food? What do you like? What do you usually eat at Christmas time? What is your favorite things to eat for like desserts around Christmas or just Christmas dinner? Because like for both Thanksgiving and Christmas, pies and mac and cheese are always really good. How do I do her eyebrows here? She just had lines there, and she had... Okay, I'll probably do something like that. Okay, that looks a little better. Ooh, that's a good question. I asked that yesterday too. I want to know what you guys think too, what you guys like to get for Christmas. For Christmas, one thing I do hope to get is panda slippers. I need new slippers anyways, and I think plushy panda slippers, like the kind that are like the panda part. Like they have the little ears. They're really, it's practically like almost like a stuffed animal, but it's a slipper. And like you put your foot in right there. Yeah, panda slippers that look like that. Yeah, I have to get slippers like those. Oh, and also a digital artist glove, like the kind that goes on your hand, but only covers like where your pinky is, the outside of your hand. So when I have it on my tablet, I don't like get hand oils on it or anything. Ooh, actually I kind of like that heart look. I'm gonna do that again. I could do it again but upside down, but I do like that way. Maybe I can make it a little more decorative this time. Did I save it? Ooh, Copic markers, that's cool. Want more art supplies and a new phone. That's a good one. Smudge guard glove, yeah, those. Ooh, the video game. Those are all really cool things. Hope you get a lot of stuff you enjoy on Christmas. To be honest, I kind of always liked that anticipation of like right before like Christmas morning and then like right before it's, well, like Christmas Eve, because I really liked the way presents looked. Like, I don't know why, to me there's something so cute of when little boxes, little Christmas boxes are just piled up under the tree. Not even if there was nothing in them, they're just the cutest things to me. I don't know why. Little decorated boxes with bows, assorted boxes, all different sizes. They're all just so cute. And then it adds to it that it's a mystery. You don't know what's inside or who which one might be for. Because my family does this thing where it's like a Secret Santa, where this year we did 2 people, but you pick, like, you have a little hat of people's names, and then you have to pick something. You pick 2 different names, and then those 2 people are who you have to get Christmas gifts for. And it's always kind of fun because we don't label them, so it's a mystery on what gift is from who and who it's for. So that's always really fun to do. I thought I had more music. I had a longer list. Kind of stinks though, because I had music that I was playing yesterday and it claimed it wasn't it had no copyright, but then I got a copyright strike and I was hurt. How could you, person who put the music on there? I was hurt by your copyright strike. Sniff, sniff, tissues and tears. Okay. Oops. I should hurry it up though. I have this weird habit of getting the line art and the not the line art, but the sketch layer, putting too much detail into it, and then it takes probably longer than it needs to. And then sometimes I get the sketch layer to look really smooth, so it could almost be good enough to be the line art, but it's like kind of fuzzy looking in some parts, so I have to do it again anyways. And I just spend more time than I need to. Oh, that's funny. Do any of you guys do like any special games or have any fun traditions you like to do during Christmas? Because they're always fun games. Well, sometimes. One year when I was a little younger, my mom set up this game where it was like she had a big bag of socks, and whoever matched the most pairs of socks by like putting them into little sock balls or making them into pairs would win. That was fun. Let me make sure it's the same size. Oh, it'll be this year. Oh. Oh, Secret Santa this Friday? Oh, that sounds fun. I hope you get really nice stuff. Secret Santa things are always really fun because then you kind of get something for somebody and then you give it right to them. And everyone has assigned everyone to someone else, and the big surprise given and seeing their little faces is fun. Then of course there's always the less effort gift of giving a gift card, but I mean some people are just hard to shop for, which I completely understand. Especially if they never mention if they need or want anything. It's just like, what do you give them? A mug? Yeah. Okay, so this feels a little uneven. Nope, it kind of works. I think it's just because it's on a sketch layer, so it looks a little rough. Yeah, that looks fine. Okay, and then at the top, I'll do it a little differently, I guess. I like, what can I do there? Oh, those countdown the Christmas things. I don't know why I read that and my brain didn't process what that meant. Excuse me. But yeah, those countdown the Christmas things are really fun. One year, I got this little chocolate calendar, yeah, and every day my family members and I took turns opening one of the doors, and then we got to have one of the little chocolate figures that was inside. Either be like a little Santa hat or an angel or a little reindeer head, candy cane, really cute stuff. Okay, that looks kind of nice. Yeah. Oh yeah, those aren't fun. Okay, well, on the topic of sweets, what are you guys' favorite ice cream flavors? I know it's like cold, so not really ice cream season, but just want to know, what are your favorite ice cream flavors? Everyone usually gives me really different answers with how many ice cream flavors there are in the world. Chocolate? Ooh, that's good. I have a brother who always gets chocolate ice cream. I definitely like chocolate candy. Oh, mint chocolate chip ice cream and strawberry have always been my favorite. Since I was little, I'd always get strawberry. But then I got a little older and I tried something different for once, and now I like mint chocolate chip. A couple other ones I like would include maple walnut and what was it called? Butter pecan. Yeah, but my favorite's still strawberry or mint chocolate chip. Okay, I think that is good. I want to do something at the top though. Something festive. I think I like the way I did it back in 2018. Okay, so what is the weirdest candy or dessert you've ever had? Everything's finna be candy related today. You don't know, that's fine. Chocolate chips and coffee. Ooh. Tiger's nail. Wow, that sounds interesting. Though about the weird or random candy or dessert flavors. There was this one time I went to a candy store and they had like those candies with those bugs in them. I didn't try it, but it was definitely very different to me. I'm pretty sure that was mentioned in one of the Thanksgiving streams, and someone mentioned how like they did try it and it was like really weird but interesting. Like the buggy was like chocolate filled or something, so it would taste better. It was kind of squishy but crunchy. I don't know, it was weird. They said it was kind of different. Which I don't think I would personally try, but experiences. I'll make this a heart. I'll make it sparkly later, and then I'll do her shoes, and then I can move on to the line art finally. Okay. Oh, this was the wrong layer. Okay, that's better. That's the right one. Something happened? That's weird. Hope my stylus isn't messing up again. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Okay, that's better. It's freezing outside, but now you want ice cream? I almost do too, but I haven't had ice cream in like a couple of years. I don't even know why. I haven't eaten ice cream in like forever. Okay, so what's one dessert that you've never tried before but you want to try? One dessert or candy. Any kind of sweet, I guess. Or maybe even food. Just one food, dessert, snack that you want to that you've never had before but you want to try. I wonder if I can play a random song because I'm not technically monetizing the stream. I wonder if I should just try that on Twitch. Tequila ice cream? Oh. I don't think it might be. There might be something like that here. Because I think there's something like that, but I'm not sure if it's that specifically. I know there's root beer ice cream. I'm pretty sure. Which I know isn't the same thing, but okay, and I'm not gonna line that. Okay, so then she'll have the candy cane tights again. We have a similar dress as before, and I'll add sparkles. And yeah, okay, yay! Sketch layer done. Lower opacity, not that low, about 50. How long have I been streaming for now? Been in almost 2 hours. Oops. I'm not trying to draw, write anything. Okay. Okay, so I know a couple people that, since we were talking about ice cream and random questions for the stream, do any of you guys, huh? Oh, round 4, yeah. Yeah, I get that too, that afternoon sleepiness. It hasn't been happening recently because doing the stream gets me kind of energized. I guess I usually don't get tired until later now. But yeah, I've definitely felt those afternoon sleepiness, harder to focus on things and wanting to take a nap or something. But I'm glad you think it's fun. But what I was gonna ask earlier, do any of you bite ice cream? The last time I asked that, people were really confused. But I do know some people that do bite ice cream. Also, I don't think the music's helping. I think I should change the music. I don't think it's helping with the sleepiness. But I'm also concerned about getting copyright striked and having someone else putting their ads on my stream. Oh, yeah, the biting ice cream thing. Yeah, it hurts my teeth too. Just like, which is weird because I kind of like snacking on ice, but I don't like things that are too cold because it hurts my teeth. Does it usually snow around Christmas where you guys are? And if it does, or at least has, or you've been in a Christmas with snow, what is your favorite thing to do in the snow? Because I really, really, really love snow. I definitely hope for me it'll snow, because right now I'm just kind of, it's cold, but not quite cold enough to snow. And then the weather likes to taunt me by raining, but it won't get cold enough to snow. It's not right now, so I really, really want it to snow. Because I really love that feeling of when it's snowing outside, because I just want to go out there, and the way the sun reflects off the snow is just so bright and shiny and pretty. And I love the way water looks like when it snows. Oh yeah, I have a couple things for no copyright. The only thing is, every time I do my streams, I have to put the credit in for my description, and I already posted this. I could edit it later, but I'll keep you up. I'm gonna change this. I'll try to add it in later, because I have tracks that I play specifically for my videos. Oh yeah, live near that rains a lot. Yeah, kind of the same for me. It'll usually only snow like in February maybe. It used to snow around Christmas time when I was little. Then average temperatures seem to have increased. So not as much snow. Oh, it never snows, that stinks. I feel like it's kind of rude of the weather to taunt us with the, oh yeah, it's getting a little chilly, but not quite enough to snow. It's just cold. I'm just like, if you're gonna be cold, just make it snow. Just make it snow, please. There it is. I have to put this in my description, as I wish to give credit to the person who made this song. I think it's kind of interesting how, like, especially for like video game music, I feel like people that make the music for like games and stuff don't get enough credit, because I have tried to make music. I have a program for it called, what was it called? Because I haven't used it in a while, but I have a program to make music. And so I've tried making my own, but it's hard. It's not very easy. Making something that sounds good for one thing, making a beat and then adding different layers of sounds, maybe sound effects, sample sounds, a beat melody, how fast you want it to be, and then have it, when it does that, as the chorus part, when the song changes up a little bit, that part's hard to do for me for some reason. But yeah, so I definitely have appreciation for people who make music, but it's ever so slightly tricky to find the right type of music for my videos and streams. This one is called, the song playing right now is called Up in My Jam All of a Sudden by Kubbi, K-U-B-B-I. Up in My Jam. I like this one, it's nice. Yeah, I want it to snow. Wearing 10 sweaters. Yeah, if you're gonna make it so cold, it's like, if it needs to be like 0 degrees or 32 degrees, the weather will make it like 1 degree or 33 degrees just so it won't snow. But just close enough to freezing, but not quite. I feel like it's taunting us. Very weird. But then I know some people that grew up in places with snow, and they're like, they prefer that it doesn't snow because they had to do all that shoveling out of sidewalks and all that, but like, I did not quite grow up in such an environment, so snow feels magical to me. And winter is my favorite season. I like the snuggling up in cozy blankets and fuzzy socks and scarves and all that fuzzy stuff. Plus, I prefer it over the heat. There you go. So her face, except her mouth. Shift it down a little. There we go. Oh, really? That's nice that it snows, but it does suck when it snows, but then you still have to go to school. And then like the roads are all icy and it's so cold and you have to stand out waiting for the school bus and you have to go and get on the school bus with a bunch of people. It's so loud and it's cold and it's uncomfortable. At least if you don't have like the warmest clothes in the world. So even though it does rain a lot, I still like the rain, though it's kind of nicer when it's warm out. I kind of like sleeping to the rain. I've always liked thunderstorms and the sound of rain. Oops. That's messed up. But I still wish if it's gonna be winter that it would snow more. Okay. How long have I been streaming? Because I try not to do it as long as I did yesterday. It's 2 hours, so I'll probably be able to finish the line art by the time the stream ends. Maybe a little of the flat colors. I'm gonna try to hurry up with it. Have any of you guys made any gingerbread houses? Aww, a Mario castle out of gingerbread? That's cool. I never made a gingerbread house, but I'm hoping to this year when, you know, it's break. Because then I'll have more time to. Also hoping to have a little more time to probably at least do recording for next video. Okay, one more. And it looks like I'm adding another thing to my description. Hi, Rihanna. It was a kit? Oh yeah. I remember one year I got a kit for a gingerbread house, but we never actually did it, and it ended up staying in the cabinet for like a couple years. So we threw it away because it was all old and we weren't gonna even bother. How's his hand? Welcome to the stream. Let's see how many. There you go. I should make a note of which songs I'm using. Gonna be. Yeah, it is a candy cane girl. She's a candy cane ballerina girl. It's gonna look better when I get her details in. But this was the one I did in 2015, 2018, and I'm redoing her right now. Her face looks a little funny at this angle, but it's gonna look better when I can get the shading done. Yeah. Oh really? It's not common where you live? I hope. That's neat. Yeah, they look fun. I need to zoom out, this is too close. Hmm. What time is it? Boop. Okay. Speaking of different hometowns and different traditions, if you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you want to go? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 fingers. Japan? Ooh, that's a really cool place. I want to go to Japan too. I think the culture is really cool. I really like their cherry blossoms. They're really pretty. Oh no, this song ended. Playing the other one again. And then probably back to the Christmas music until the stream ends in a few minutes. For me, it is like evening, like later afternoon time. Oh, I think I messed it up. If you were to go to that, whatever place you chose or would want to travel to, what do you want to do there? Do you want to try the food, see cool sights? I think it's lower. Yeah. Or try to visit and experience as much as possible. I have too many things open. These swervy shapes are hard to get in a clean, oh, that one's nice, line. Iceland or Japan, those are cool. Food, Studio Ghibli. Oh yeah, Studio Ghibli Museum. That's really cool. I really like Studio Ghibli movies. I haven't seen that many, but definitely their animation is really, really good. Storytelling, everything's really nice. And art store. Yeah, those sound like fun. I also really like, want to see some of the robotics in Japan. They have a lot of really cool technology and stuff. I also want to visit South Korea at some point. That'd be cool. And speaking of countries and different cultures, how many languages do you guys know? And if you just know one or a few, do you want to learn any other languages? Ooh, UK? Ooh, that'd be cool. I think it's funny how in America we use different words than the UK. It's still English. We have funny words for stuff like chips, crisps, and different stuff. How's this? Okay. but it's not right. Let's try the other side. And this is what causes my art to take a while to do, when I have a certain curve that takes 15 minutes to get right because I do it weird. Learn Japanese and sign language. Yeah, English. That'd be cool. I used to have a little book for sign language and used to have these little sign language things for the alphabet. I learned a couple letters. I think I know how to spell my name in American Sign Language. And I know a few symbols, like, I know how to tell a story. There was this little children's show I was little I used to watch, and it had this one episode on, like, Blue's Clues. It was Blue's Clues, yeah. I liked Blue's Clues. It had this one episode about sign language and just signs in general, and I learned how to tell a story about a girl and an elephant in sign language. It would be kind of pointless for me to try to do it right now, as I don't have a camera on. So, but yeah, I know how to do a couple signs. I know a couple words in Japanese. Itai nani? Watashi wa kawaii desu. Random phrases. Because anime. And titles of anime. That's about it. Ika means squid. Konnichiwa. Casual way of saying hi. Random things. And I also can speak Spanish. That is probably this language I am, like, as far as ranked languages that I can, I guess, consider being fluent in, it would be English, Spanish, and then, like, Japanese and Korean are pretty close. Speak Spanish and English. That's cool. Portuguese. That's cool. I learned a couple words in Portuguese, like obrigado. I'm pretty sure means thank you, because I have a couple people that are in Brazil and that follow me and subscribe, and so they comment sometimes in Portuguese, and that's always kind of fun. I had to use Google Translate, of course, to know what they're saying and to respond to them, but I think it's really cool to be able to pick up a couple words from other languages, from things like that. I wonder where candy canes are made. I know when I made the video redrawing the candy cane girl, I did a lot of random research and I googled facts about where candy canes came from, the biggest candy cane ever made. I can't remember most of them though. Okay, so candy canes are apparently originally from Germany. Candy canes soon spread to other parts of Europe and were handed out during plays when they were reenacting the Nativity. According to this legend, candy canes became associated to Christmas time because of that. It's cool. So candy canes are a German thing. I'll do this squiggle. Yay, that worked. It's very squiggly. Okay, so another random question, since when winter comes around in a lot of places, it gets darker earlier. Would you guys consider yourselves morning people, like early birds, or night owls? You like staying up late and doing a bunch of stuff at nighttime? You both? Go to bed at 12 and wake up at 6. Aw, I used to do stuff like that a lot. Like I used to go to bed at 12, 1, and sometimes 2, and I used to wake up at like 5:59 or 6. It caught up to me. Eventually that caught up to me, and I have been trying to get a better sleep schedule, because to be able to be focused on anything and make good art, good videos, and function as a human being, I need more sleep. So there's a New Year's resolution. Night owl. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, pretty much my whole family's a night owl. We stay up pretty late. Well, there's like always a limit because people have to go to work and go to school, but on weekends, going to bed later happens pretty often. So, when you have to get up, what do you prefer? Do you prefer do you usually wake up by yourself? Do you have to have alarms? Do you like using music when you wake up? Or does someone else usually have to wake you up? Oh, okay, you gotta go. Thanks! Glad you could be in the stream, bye! How long have I been streaming? Oof. It's gonna end soon, so I'm gonna at least try to get the flat colors in after I finish the line art. I like that ruffled look. I'm trying to do it again. have 10 alarms. Oh, it's called Night Owl. That's cool. I like to use music. Sometimes it's meme songs, like, I don't know, something random like Curb. Video game music. Sometimes chill S stuff, but usually something upbeat sounding, so I'll get up to it. But after years of having a little digital alarm clock to wake me up, I grew a ever so slight distaste for them, so I don't like waking up to them. Try to use something catchy to wake me up, so I'll at least be somewhat energized waking up to it. Squibble. I wonder if I should have... Oh yeah. I want to do this live stream game thing at some point and have like another friend or someone pop up, being like connected on Discord or something, pop-ups, and then do like one of those art challenges that sometimes people do. I want to do something collaborative so it's not just me talking all the time. Let's see what else. I guess since we're on sleep, would you consider yourself a light or heavy sleeper? Oops. This thing again, cause yeah. Have I only been playing like 6 songs the past 2 hours? Welp. I should make a YouTube playlist of longer streams. I need to set aside some time to do that. Since I've been pretty new to streams, most of the time when I start these, I just grab a couple songs and I'm like, sure, this could probably last, but then like actually sitting through the same songs could get a little tiring, and I don't want to bore you guys with the same songs for 2 hours, so I should get into making a playlist and then making sure I have credit for it to not get striked or something. And make sure it's copyright free because some people false advertise sometimes. Light sleeper? Yeah, me too. Okay, one leg left, then be done with the line art. I think tomorrow I need to probably have a better idea of what how I'm gonna draw, or how I'm just gonna do the redraw for tomorrow. I think tomorrow's is hot chocolate, so I'm gonna try to at least get a little bit more time to prepare it, so I don't spend most of the time trying to make the concept for it instead of doing more of the coloring. Because both today and yesterday I spent probably half of it doing the sketching. Actually, most of it was a sketching line art, because yesterday I didn't even get enough time to add the shading or details. Only the flat colors and a little bit of shading, but not that much. Just gonna do that. Let's see. Oof. It's almost 2:30 already. Okay. So probably gonna play this last song, and then another question for stream. What websites or apps do you use the most? And if one of them I would assume is YouTube as you're watching this, what are a few of your favorite YouTubers? Whatever subject, I guess. Moo. Okay. Oops, I forgot her hair. Okay, then doing her hair. And then the liner will be done. Okay. Okay, almost done. Okay, yay. Have enough time to fill in just the blanks of the color, just the solid color, since I just used the bucket tool. And then I'll have to do the rest of the art off screen. Oh, this is the wrong layer. Oof. Okay. She'll have tights. So just that right there. Okay. Rock it in the red, and then that'll be it. Actually, the most of it will be white, and then the red will just come in with the stripes. Okay, guess I'll have to do that later. Guess at least I'll just do her eyes, and that'll have to be the stream ends. Okay, do you watch Shoujo Siwa? No, not really, actually. I know she's around, but I haven't really watched her. Okay, yeah, I'll post the finished version on my channel. Oops. I was not trying to do that. Okay, no, stop. Okay. Yeah, I'll leave it like that. Okay, so thank you for being in the stream. Glad you, to everyone who could make it. I'll post the finished version of the Candy Cane Girl, Cindy the Candy Cane Girl. I'll post the finished version on my community tab on my channel and also on my Instagram. So thank you for being in the stream. I hope you have a stellar day. And yeah, thank you for being in the stream. Bye. Oh, yeah, I have to leave. But thank you for being in the stream. I'll do it again tomorrow though, so hope you can be there too. Bye. Wow, nice timing because I was just about to say, click on end the stream. Yeah, so thank you for popping in last minute. Again, I've